So today at American Islamic College, we did a full day of celebration of Muslim artists. We held workshops with different artists from around the country. All of these artists I've interacted with during the past couple years, and so I met them, I've seen their work, and I have been amazed by their strength and their creativity and their high level of artistry. It was just a blessing to be able to bring them to Chicago and share that with our community here.
I'm here today to celebrate Muslim artists and also represent that Muslims have a voice and we use it creatively to combat stereotypes and be Muslim in America.
We're here to just showcase our talent, showing the world that, Islam is full of multi-talented people and different expressions. We're just here to give our expression.
Be certain in the religion of love. Be certain in the religion of love. Be certain.
The piece I did is called Love Embraces All, and it's based off a Rumi poem called The Alchemy of Love. And I felt that the words that Rumi says in that poem were applicable back in his day and still today. So universal themes of kind of love, and the piece that I did was a dance that was kind of telling the story of an internal struggle to keep peace within yourself, and that sometimes outside forces come and they try to disrupt your inner peace, and we have a choice. We can either choose to react to it, or we can choose to find that peace again. And so it was a little bit about that struggle that every human goes through, of kind of like not building up walls around yourself and not being affected by other people building walls around you.
Real bad attitude, kind of rude, always in a bad mood, platoon.
I did hip hop, and a lot of it was just a message of positivity and a message of how we can get out here and do something positive. Also some things to make people think, think deeper than what we've been thinking, and also to be encouraged to be courageous and to do positive revolutionary moves.
With a girl like me, I said, don't front. With a girl like me, where my ladies at? Don't front. With a girl like me, don't front. With a girl like me, ladies, let me hear you scream.
Life is pretty much out of everybody's control. We make plans in life, and God probably looks at you like, yeah, okay. He already has everything set for you.
To share my story about basketball and essentially Islam, and how I had to face a very discriminatory rule saying that I can't play professional basketball overseas in Europe. So I had to make a decision on whether or not I wanted to wear my hijab or play. I chose to wear my hijab and really stand up for young Muslim girls who wanted to play basketball.
A childhood full of humanity's lowest moments. I carry tiny soulless traumas. Time will only harden my flesh, but my traumas can teach the greatest lessons on humanity. I am a refugee.
I am a refugee. The poem is more of a declaration of the experience of refugees, but at the same time, it is juxtaposed on what is happening politically right now.
My compassion and my history is a lullaby for tales not to be repeated. And my humanity is in the hands of a child sitting in a refugee camp, still waiting for a chance to find a safe home. I am a refugee and I challenge humanity.
Can y'all wave for me? We gonna do the wave. Look, we gonna wave this way.
Our performance was about unity. It was about bringing together all people to help each other in need, to help each other when, oppression is upon us, so we can all come together and overcome that oppression. So that's mainly what our performance is about. Our song Black and Negro shows different color, no matter what race you are, no matter what background you are, we all have the same struggles. And we need to come together if we can overcome it.
We really just wanted to tell the people, our brother really said it all, but really unity, and also individuality, to not be afraid to be yourself. If music is what you love, or if dance is what you love, or if being a lawyer is what you love, law is what you love. Express yourself and go for what you believe in, go for your dreams. That's what we really wanted to express tonight. Our freedom, our individuality, and our love for something. That's what we wanted to express.
We sell our souls to get some fame just for 1 hour, huh? To tell the truth, I gotta disguise up my message. Life can never be solved, but I'm living with hella questions like, how come a rapper that speaks the realness can never make it? Why? How come a rapper that talks about nothing is always famous?
I felt like I really understood the American Muslim story by watching this performance. There was a beautiful thread of how we came on a slave ship 400 years ago. We were forced to be here to present day where we are the fabric of American society. The refugee situation was brought into the entire program, and how important the refugees are, and they make us who we are, and we work together to make America better.
I am a refugee.
Art reaches people in a different way. Art really touches the heart, especially like if you saw our refugee stories that happened within the show. It's like, it's not the same just reading it on paper, but when you see that person really creating poetry about their experience, it just touches you in a different way.
Wars tried to erase me. Politics tried to ban me, but still like time.
I can't think of anything else that can bring people together like that. Art is definitely brings diverse and unique people together. It can help us tell our own stories. Art can really help us amplify our experience.
As Muslims in America, we need to find something that we love. We need to have a passion. We need to be more social. We need to be firm in who we are. And I think that we need to be engaged in sports or in different arts so that we can find something within ourselves, and then we can share it with others. And that's how you feel comfortable of being who you are.
When you walk down the streets, you hear people singing songs more than you hear them talking about movies. So as Muslims in America, I felt like it's the best way to make an impact on the world is music and arts.
10 hut with my ranks move. Front row, that's them saints, dude. We moving in on our mission and they stuck there like they can't move. Pray to God for forgiveness. As Allah's my witness, he just trying to feed his family.
And we love you guys. You are the future, you are the world. Thank you for coming out tonight.